Yo, what's going on, guys? Evan Tanaka here, back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to complete these dynamic rated challenges super fast, because there is a bunch of XP you guys can earn, about 30,000 XP by completing these win 3 games using $3 dynamic rating players, and you have to do that for every single NBA team in the NBA. And basically, this is a great way to earn XP. It's an easy 30,000 XP, and there's a super fast way to do this, a way faster way than probably you know how to do. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't, but it is a very good method. But before we get into the video, if you guys are new here, I'd really appreciate if you could subscribe down below. I post 3 to 4 Myteam videos every single day and give you guys some of this Myteam content on the platform. So without further ado, let's get on to the video. So basically, we are going to do the challenge. If you come out to the challenge screen and you go into challenges, go to skills challenges, scroll all the way to the bottom, we're going to look for the power within challenge. Click on that, and as you guys can see, the requirement to the win conditions is score 24 points with any player. What that means is that we don't have to finish the game. All we have to do is get 24 points with one player and the game is going to end. And it's on pro difficulty, which is super easy. So what we're going to do is we are going to make as many 3 sets of teams as possible. You may be asking, what does that mean? We're going to come over to our team. Let's just make it, I think I was doing them in XP. So as you guys can see on my bench, look how many teams I have. For example, I was doing the Warriors, so I have 3 Warriors players. I have Juan Toscano, I have Bjelica, and I have Andre Iguodala. So that's my 3 Warriors, right? I had my Trailblazers, I had Watford, I had Ben McLemore, and I think I had, what's this guy's name? I had Hughes. For this one though, I wasn't really doing the 3 teams. I was just trying to do a dynamic rating challenge. So what you guys would do, for example, is have the 3 Warriors, have your 3 Blazers, and then for example, I have 2 Magic players. So let me get rid of Mike Muscala. Let me go to theme. Let me scroll over to dynamic ratings, and we need to add a Thunder player. No, not a Thunder. We need to add a Magic player. So let me go find, this is not the right thing. Let me go find a Magic player, and what we're going to do now is we were going to have 3 Magic players. So you want to have 3 teams basically, and then what we're going to do is build our best possible team around them. We're going to go Anthony Davis at the 4. We're going to go Joel Embiid at the 5. Our point guard or shooting guard or whoever you can score the ball with, you want to pick your best card you can score the ball with. For me, it's going to be Galaxy James Harden, and it's a souped up Harden. I'm really good with his release. You want to pick a guy that can just score. We don't care about defense. He's going to be the guy you get your 24 points with. Then at shooting guard, you can throw someone in that's good. For example, we can throw in Kawhi Leonard for defense. And then what you guys are going to see is we have 3 Warriors, we have 3 Trailblazers, and then 3 Magic players. So that means we're going to get 3 of those challenges done. For example, I'll go show you guys, right? So let me make that the active team, because we are going to hop into a game and show you guys how to do it, right? So if we go over to here, let's go down to, I don't know what it's called. It's called dynamic rating card. So for example, we did the Warriors, so we're the Warriors, so we get 1 game for the Warriors. Then we did the Trailblazers, which are, I think, down here. The Blazers, we would get 1 game for them, and this is all in the same game. And then the Magic, I'm pretty sure up here, right? The Magic, I think they're at the bottom, right? The Magic are, where are the Magic? Am I blind? The Magic are right here. So then so we get 1 game for each team in the exact same game. So if we do 3 of the challenges over and over and over again, we do it 3 times in a row. That means we're going to get 3,000 XP. We're going to complete the Magic, we're going to complete the Warriors, and we are going to complete the Trailblazers. So that's how you do this as fast as possible. So let me go show you guys how to actually do the challenge now. So we go through challenges, we scroll down to skills challenges, power thin. We go to the power thin, click on that. So like I said, score 24 points with any player. For me, that's going to be my James Harden. It's on pro difficulty, so let's just hop into the challenge and get 24 points with James Harden. Also, I want to give you guys a heads up. When you get the 24 points with a single player, you have to be up in the game or at least tied for the game to actually count. If let's say you're losing by 10 points when you score your 24 points with a player, it will not count for those dynamic rating cards. So defense, we want to play as good defense possible, because we don't need to win the game, but we need to try to get as many stops as possible and have the lead when we get our 24 points. So on offense, you should have someone you feel comfortable with. I feel very comfortable using this Galaxy with James Harden. And what you're going to do is, if you have a guy who can shoot 3s, you're going to call a screen from Cade Cunningham or call a screen from Joel Embiid, pull up for way down downtown. Like I said, it's on pro difficulty. You're definitely gonna make a lot of threes. You should be able to make a lot of whites and obviously green a lot of shots. On defense, try to play your best defense possible, because like I said, we have to be winning when we get our 24 points to play good defense here on Cade Cunningham. I mean, it doesn't matter if he makes that, that's fine, right? This game goes up to 24. So what we want to do is get 24 points as fast as possible. If you're trying to do this fast, just try to get as many points as we can. 24 points, stop, pop. Can we pull it in his face? We can't. We're gonna grab the rebound, Joel Embiid. Okay, back out to James Harden. And like I said, guys, it has to be with one player. So you can't go score with your team. It has to generally just be with one player. I'm missing a couple shots now, but wide open with James Harden, and we are gonna knock that down. So we need 24 points with James Harden, and then we will get this challenge done. Like I said, on defense, probably not going to show you guys the defensive clips, but basically what I'm doing is playing as best as defense as I can possible, trying to get stops, because when we get 24 points, we need to be up or it's not going to be counting. Pippen gets a floater to go, that is fine. So some people might have not realized that. Like I said, I just want to keep emphasizing, you have to do it with one player, right? Go around that screen with Cade Cunningham. We were an open, that is fine. It's okay, you don't have to take a three every single time. For example, we can drive to the rim, get to the hoop, and get 2 points at the cup. What you guys want to do, okay, I gotta turn that off. I keep forgetting that my action replays are on. So if you guys don't want that screen to pop up, turn your action replays to never. What you guys want to do to get this challenge done as fast as possible is try to get takeover with your score. For me, Harden, I want to try to get takeover as fast as possible, because I want to get sharp takeover. I can really pull from anywhere, and it's going to make this a lot easier. So our main goal on offense, our main goal in general, is to try to get James Harden takeover as fast as possible, because then it's going to make the rest of the challenge super easy. So just going to call it on the screen, which will Embiid, stop, pop in Shaquille O'Neal's face. Gonna knock that down. Like I said, on pro difficulty should be very easy. James Harden is getting pretty close to that takeover. We have a 3-point lead, which is nice. Watching Cade Cunningham, we're gonna get the steal there with James Harden. Super good there. Call screen from Anthony Davis. Go around that screen. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to shoot that. No, I meant the pump fake. That was just a missed timing by me. I meant the pump fake, but accidentally shot it. I think you guys get the point of what to do. You just got to get 24 points as fast as possible with James Harden. Go around that screen. Stop, pop, knock it down. Green light. This is why you want to use someone that you're comfortable with and you can knock down lightly, is because they're going to get 10% covers. They're going to get 16, 50%, 15% covers, and you guys are going to be able to green those. Me with James Harden, I know I can green it lightly very consistently, and obviously green wide open. So use a card you're comfortable with, right? If it's a card you know his release, that is a card I would recommend. Like I said, I think you guys understand the point. What you want to do is just score 24 points with James Harden, and then you're going to back out. You're going to get a +1, and then do that 3 times over. And that is the way that I got all these dynamic rating challenges done super fast. Basically, what I would do is use 3 teams at a time, and then once I finish the 3 teams, I would just pick 3 new teams, right? So for example, maybe I did the Thunder, I did the Spurs, and I did the Suns, right? So then put those 3 teams at the end of the bench, go in them with the exact same team: James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis, and Joel Embiid, and then get that stuff done again, and then just keep doing that. I did that for like 3 hours straight. I don't know how long it took me, but I just did that right until I got that dynamic stuff done. So I'm not gonna show you guys the whole game, because I think you guys understand, right? Stop, pop, gonna knock down the 3. Honestly, it's super fast to get 27 points. Usually I would finish it at the end of the first quarter or right at the start of the second. So if you're talking about time, it's going to be about 5 minutes of in-game play. For most people, maybe 6 to 7 minutes of in-game play, which in my opinion is faster, because if you were to do this in Triple Threat offline, what you would have to do is use, let's say, 3 Suns players, right? In Triple Threat offline. A 1 Triple Threat offline game, when you're using gold cards, right? Because I got gold cards on my bench, but they're not playing. So to win a Triple Threat offline game with 3 gold cards, the average player is going to probably take 5 minutes to get 1 game done, right? So that means they're going to do 15 minutes to get the Suns done. Me, I do the same thing for the Suns, right? It takes me 15 minutes to get the Suns, but I'm also getting the Spurs and I'm also getting the Thunder. That makes it almost double the speed, or even triple the speed of just doing it in Triple Threat offline. For example, let's say it takes me 15 minutes to do it in Triple Threat offline, right? Like I said, 5 minutes for 3 games with the Suns, right? Then I have to do another 15 minutes with the Spurs, and then I have to do another 15 minutes with the Thunder, right? Where in here, I'm doing 15 minutes of gameplay, doing 3 games. Let's say it takes me 5 minutes a round. Let's say even 6 minutes, right? So let's say it takes me 18 minutes compared to 15. That's still faster because I'm getting 3 teams done in 18 minutes. You're getting 1 team done in 15 minutes. So it's way faster. This is such an easy method. I'm gonna hit 1 more 3 and the challenge is gonna be done there. So as you guys can see, we got 24 points with James Harden before the first quarter end. So that means we played less than 5 minutes of actual in-game time. So this is a much faster way than playing Chipboard offline. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. This should help you guys out a lot. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have any questions. Feel free to ask any questions. I definitely will answer in the comment section down below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.